Hi. 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 Hi, everybody out there. Don't really know how to play this instrument yet. But you should probably care about who we are. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm a big fan of Lil Wayne, and I mean, he's a
Real big talented guy. And hi. Shit. Fuck.
Hey! Hey!
Hi.
I'm Michael V. Hill.
And I'm Jimmy C, or Jimmy Calhoun, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna stop with the voice for a moment. And we are
Anyway, yeah. So we're currently coming up towards the end of our first mixtape called Take Flight.
Take Flight.
And
Take Flight, we've been working on it actually not an incredibly long time. We'd be lying if we said it was like 6 years. I feel like it's been building up my whole life. It kind of has in a weird way. But we just started working on it like about 2 months ago. And it's just been going real smooth. And I think creatively we just are right there, you know?
We mesh like peanut butter and jelly.
my name is Michael V. Hill, like I said. I'm from Denver, Colorado. Littleton, Colorado, a little town about 20 minutes outside of Denver. I started music back when I was about 3rd grade. My dad and uncle were a huge inspiration in that. They got me introduced to guitar, and I was around that a lot, and never really got too big into it till I got into about 7th, 8th grade. Then I started playing the drums because my other uncle was big into the drums, and that was actually a lot more fascinating to me. So started playing the drums a lot, got in a band with a few of my friends, and that actually led to the next phase of music in my life. One of my friends, very talented on guitar, and he had introduced me to a lot of new styles of music, and then I got real familiar with in acoustic instruments and stuff like that. So I started playing the acoustic guitar a lot, which I liked, and I wrote my first song when I was about 14 years old, 15 years old for my grandma's funeral, and then ever since then everybody liked it, and kind of allowed me to come out of my shell a little bit. Tell them a little bit about yourself, bub.
Okay, bub. I come from, I like to say I'm from Seattle, Washington, but that's because most people, when I say Washington, oh, you're from D.C., how is it over there?
The White House?
The White House. I'm not from Washington, D.C. I'm from Washington State. I say Seattle because I'm from the West Coast, but I'm really from about 100 miles north of Seattle. I spent a little bit of time in Seattle and Eugene, Oregon, and kind of everywhere. And then by the time I was a senior in high school, I hated rap music. I thought it was garbage. But when I was a senior in high school, I made a trip to Goodwill that I'll probably never forget. I was in Goodwill, and they have these stacks of tapes and boxes, like, I don't know, probably 3 feet high and like 2 feet across, and tapes were a dime. And so it was like 80s week or something, and I had a little like boom box. It was like it wasn't even like the cool kind, but I thought it was pretty snazzy. I didn't know a whole lot about it. And so I had that, and I bought a bunch of old rap tapes. And I thought they were kind of funny because on the front it had like really outdated computers and stuff, and like these guys sitting all hard on it. What does to reveal mean to you, Michael Vito?
To reveal. It was originally reveal, yeah?
Yeah.
And yeah, and then the two part obviously comes from two of us. And the reveal side of it is more like, well, to me, it's one, we're revealing our style of hip-hop, which I think is a little bit different from a lot of things that you do here, but at the same time similar to a lot of it. But we both kind of are mixing two different styles into one thing with different style of beats, and so it's just revealing that kind of music that we bring to the table. Then it's also listening close into the songs, every single song that we have put out. Sometimes if you're just throwing it on and listening to it, it just sounds like maybe just some song where we're rhyming fast or just saying some stuff, but I could go through and decipher that song bit by bit, and it's revealing, each song's revealing a little part of my life and a little part of anything I've been through, and through each song. And my goal is never to release a song that's just to release a song that's at the end of it I can be like, well, I really don't know what that was about, because every one of them is going to be revealing something about me to the people who are listening, whether it's millions of people or one person.
To me, to reveal is the rebirth of that. It's the rebirth of hip-hop with a meaning, a positive message, an uplifting message. Hence, the mixtape, Take Flight, which to me means take flight from your mind and wake up and see, you know, what you've been missing, because all around you is such beautiful things every day, and it's so easy to get sucked into all the BS. But if you take flight from that, if you listen to the song Take Flight, it'll explain it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back. Say kids, what time is it? Listen.
Imagination, I say the minds are to flight. I got a cannon, mixed emotions for the things we see at night. And which of these entities are meant to be so easily get repent for me? The heavens represent me, seeing limits to which they're bending me. The microphone pretends to be the spokesman for my diary. Insomnia's perspiring, the guy from Sack inspiring. My mind state to pieces, never compete what it releases. I believe this at a pieces when my acapella pieces. Will it take me all to see this reality? Or did I dream this living life in constant credence? Either way I'm coming up. Temptation needs medication, a vaccine to beat it. You label it and read it.
Intensify the treatment.
Coexistence, don't resist it in a new mental state. Hesitated, concentrated, through the bliss we elevate. Concentrated, new awakening, spiritual day of reckoning. Calling and it's beckoning. Wake up, kiss the lips of hellhounds. Flipping and ripping the strips of hidden sounds. Shake and break the brains and chain waves. Little walls are falling down. Get surrounded, still the sound. Lyrical miracle, whistle pound until we beat it in your heads. To reveal is breaking ground. Everything you think you know isn't really the way it goes until you touch the hands of God, or you puzzle within the flows. Infinity, depending that sin you see in need. Many heads are blown in headphones, you sing your spirit in need. Full throttle, bottle